Hello, everybody. Hello. Welcome to the Big Yellow Pot Q&A video. My name is Katie. I am your host. I am so glad that you guys are here. Please just tuck yourself on in, grab you a snacky snack. Yeah, we're going to answer these questions because that's what you do in a Q&A. But first, these questions were asked to a very specific crowd, the crowd of people that already follow me, the crowd of people who've been supporting since Katie Cruz Cooking. So in order to bring some of you along that haven't been here or haven't heard of me until this YouTube channel, my name is Katie. Hello. I am the lead crazy lady at the Big Yellow Pot. I have been cooking with my family for years, since I was probably 8 years old. We're a Black Southern family, so we have a close connection to food and what food can do for family, friends, gatherings. It always was centered around a good plate of food, a dessert, a drink, whatever you have. So today I have some questions, and what I'm gonna do is read those off. The Big Yellow Pot blog is turning 1 today. That's crazy that it has been out for an entire year. So this is the pot. It's a little over 7 quarts, and it is a Le Creuset Dutch oven, and it is in the color Soleil, which is discontinued, at least in this side. It was gifted to me by one of my close coworkers, Jewel. She really sparked something in me as far as the business side of what I was doing. Jewel is instrumental in making sure that I had a plan for the entire Big Yellow Pot brand. I didn't even know it yet at the time. She was just really nice and really driven. So I kind of took it upon myself to make her proud and to think about how much she invested in me without really knowing too much about everything that I did. I think that God planted her in my life so that she could give me this pie and give me this vision. So she's definitely responsible for that and actually giving me the physical pot. But without further ado, let me go ahead and get into these questions because we don't have all day. So the first question is from my very good friend, my sister, my soul sister, Karina. Shout out to you. She asked me, imagine opening your own restaurant. What would you name it and what kind of cuisine would you serve? So thank you for that question, first of all. That is a really great question. A lot of you don't know this, but I really don't have any plans to open a restaurant. I think that the world of food is so vast. You can be a food photographer, a food writer, a food blogger. You can be a YouTube personality. You can own farms. You can have homesteads. The list really goes on. So for me, it's less of a restaurant. If I did have one, it would be like a play on a New York deli, but also like a mix of Bruegger's bagels with some like McAllister's influence there. So like definitely deli foods, breakfast, and we would close at 3 because I'm not about to be at the restaurant all night. Like, I can love food and get a good night's sleep. Don't let them fool you. The next question is, would you ever consider making cocktails? That's also from Karina. Great question. I want y'all to just stay subscribed and stay ready for the greatness. I am currently taking a course in bartending and acquiring my bar tools over the next couple of months. I am going to be working on this. I'm not a big person on drinking, but I know that there's an audience for that, and I know that in the right scene, in the right area, drinking is important as far as entertaining. For example, if you are hosting a dinner party, you don't have to have alcohol. If all your food isn't ready, you're gonna wanna give people drinks so they're not down your back about when is the prime rib gonna be ready. You know what I mean? So I'm definitely considering cocktails, and I'm in a bartending class as we speak. So stay tuned for that. What are you most looking forward to about this experience? This is from Shainah M. Andrews. Respect the name. You're gonna hear it everywhere, trust me. If you hear it from me or you hear it from somebody else, you're gonna hear it. A beautiful human being right here. She also has 2 cookbooks that are phenomenal. I got the bundle, just saying. I'll put the link in the description. What am I most looking forward to? You know, I really just have one pot, one mission, like it really is so much about teaching people to know that One, you don't have to rely on the food industry for you to eat. Two, you can enjoy cooking and be good at it without being a chef, and you can make those meals for your family. And three, it's just embarrassing. Honestly, I'm gonna stop being nice about it. It's just embarrassing for adults to literally not know how to create food products into something, or how to make a meal, or how to pair flavors. Like, you know what you like to eat, and that's half of the battle right there. Because so I really want so many people to feel the way I feel about food, and to just be like very self-reliant when it comes to feeding yourself. We have to learn certain skills that will allow us to be great in the future, you know? And with that being said, what I look forward most in this entire thing, in this blog, in this YouTube channel, I'm looking to create your relationship with food to where it isn't one-sided, where it's not like I pay money and I get something. It's such a beautiful thing when you can feed the ones you love, when you can feed yourself. It's like a fun learning experience, and who doesn't love to eat? Like, everybody gotta eat. If you could only make one meal for the rest of your life, what would it be and why? I am a big salad person. I'm not gonna hold you guys. I'm a big salad person. It would have to be a salad with romaine or spring mix. It could be 50-50 because that's my ideal mix. Cherry tomatoes or grape tomatoes, sliced red onions, some kind of cheese, and bacon bits. I could eat that every day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. If it's fresh, tear it up. And I just always have loved salad since I was little. So the next question is, what made you create a YouTube channel since you already have an Instagram, Facebook, and a blog? This is also from Shainah. You know, I felt like the Instagram and the blog were separate. They were two separate things, and it wasn't cohesive to what the blog really stood for what I'm teaching and for what I'm sharing with you all. It needs to be explained and taken time. I would say YouTube is the class and the blog is the homework. You would just, go to class, you see something being done. You might not understand it just yet, but the blog will teach you and how to get there. The next question is, what is your favorite food to eat and your favorite food to cook? This one is from DJ. I went to school with him. Shout out to you. Favorite food to eat. It's gotta be like chicken wings or like salad. Like very simple, very, very simple. Favorite food to cook. I have always been a big fan of like Asian cuisine. They just balance their flavors so well, and when I'm eating, I want an experience. What is your favorite dish that takes you the longest to make? What is your favorite that takes the shortest to make? I guess things that take a long time would be anything that's slow cooked or braised, or like certain sauces or things that you have to build over time. What is my favorite that takes the shortest? Really, there's like this tuna / salmon, because it's usually made with tuna, but I use the salmon packs, and I basically put sticky rice, and I'll do mayo, sriracha, green onions, furikake seasoning, something like that. I mix it up, cucumbers, onions, whatever you have, and then wrap it in the nori or the seaweed that you get from sushi. Wrap it in that with the sticky rice, pop them in your mouth. So good, so good. I want to advertise him as PME.jib. If you're listening to this video right now, you're listening to his music. He does phenomenal lo-fi beats and just beats in general. And he made me some. I feel so special. Next question. What is your favorite meal when you don't feel like cooking? This is from Elizabeth Marie or Liz Marie, content creator, gorgeous, gorgeous girl. She has a YouTube channel. I will also put that down below. And good question. I guess like frozen dumplings or like Bertolli bag, something that you just like cut it open, put it in a skillet, it cooks, and then you eat. That's that. And the last question, what is your dream in the culinary world? I hope to always change and evolve and learn consistently. I hope that the career that I choose will allow me to do that forever, where I never really truly get comfortable in something and I'm consistently learning a new skill or trying this or trying that. So I want to say that if I'm splitting my life into like 60 years, I would do like 10 as a test kitchen person, 10 as an instructor to teach adults who may not, you know, be used to living on their own, teach them cooking skills. I could have a farm or a homestead and be fine selling peach preserves and strawberry jam, um, or pickled jalapenos. I have no problem with that. I could also, I really could do so many things. I don't even know that I'm gonna rule out restaurants for 100% sure. I really don't. I'm not in love with the idea, but like I might have acquired some more knowledge that I would want to do that. So, my dream in general is to always push the mission. And the mission is just spread the knowledge of food to everybody. It shouldn't be that, you know, there's only, oh, I can only get this here. I can only, you know, you have the power to create anything in your own kitchen. And I will teach y'all how to get there step by step. If you read my blog post, I do give a little bit more insight into these questions, and I will also share with you the social media platforms and different platforms of the people that I mentioned, because I am surrounded by creatives. So I'll put their information in the description box, and I'll link the blog post that goes with this video. But that has been the Q&A, guys. I mean, you asked some amazing questions. You got to know me a little better. We will be continuing to just flow through this process together over time. And I'm so excited to just grow with you. I'm learning myself, you know, to be a chef. I'm not there yet, so it's going to be so exciting to bring people along with the ride and just really teach people to appreciate where food comes from, how it's made, and just all of the things in between. So thank you for hanging out with me in my living room. Thank you for the questions and those of you who asked questions. I do include a little bit more in my blog post, like I did mention, but I'll link that down below. Other than that, guys, that is a wrap.